Hi guys, this video will help you to understand regular expression. Regular expression helps to perform powerful pattern matching, searching and replacing function on the text. So let's give you example, on how to use regular expressions. So let's go first to our website. That of course this is website of course will help us like to test our regular expression. So let's go first to to that website that will of course will help us to test regular expression. The website names is www.regexpal.com. okay, of course I will put the address, I will put in the video explanation, so don't worry about it. So let's us started. So the first regular expression is asterisk like this, of course. So the definition of of the function of asterisk in the regular expression. So let's give example here, like to understand it. Like we have for example b, and we have asterisk comes after b. So this regular expressions match any p, any the letter b that repeated itself 0 time till a limited time, 0 time till a limited time. For example, here we have of course we didn't write any things here, for example. So this match like 0 time whatever, like so for example like we have p, so it's matching. Okay, so we have another, just to write another example here, p or c. So here still matching. Did you see that? Because c in this case, of course, in this case, in this our test string, repeat itself 0 times. This means there's no letter c here. Of course, if I write the c still matching mean like it's it's shaded. So did you see the string is shaded? So this means like it's match. Okay, so let's give another example here. We have a b asterisk and we have c asterisk and we have o asterisk. Okay, let's see, just write c o. So did you see that it's still match? Because here in our test string here we have p repeated itself 0 times. This means like, because as the asterisk like repeats itself 0 times till unlimited. So here there's no b, so this means repeat itself 0. c repeated itself like 4 times, and o repeated itself 3 times. So let's go to the next regular expression is a plus. Okay, let's give example how to use the plus regular expression here. For example, we have y plus. So y can sorry, here whatever I write in test string, so this means the system will match any any string like any string that include y or y that it's repeated itself 1 time, or repeated itself unlimited time. So for example here, y is still likes matching. So let's give example, another example here, u a plus. See, if I didn't write u, it doesn't match, because plus, when I use a plus sign here, this means u must be like repeated itself at least 1 time. It's different from the asterisk can repeat itself 0 time, but here it must repeat itself 1 time, at least 1 time. So when I don't write when I don't write u here, will not match. Of course, I can make it match if I write after y letters u. So I just write it, and any number of times is still matching. Here, see, if I delete y, it doesn't match, because y in this case in our test string repeated itself 0 times. Let's go to the another sample here. Like we have what is called square bracket like this. So what is a square bracket here? As a square bracket, I can write range of letter. Just example, I just give example. So here I use regular expression bracket, square bracket, and inside it, like, I have range of small capital small letter, of course, of A till Z. So any letter, any small letter in this range, of course, will be match. Did you see that? I'm writing small letter, so all is match. If I write capital letter, will not match at all. See, it doesn't match. Is match, doesn't match, because I'm writing capital letter. Okay, let's go to the the next regular expression is curly bracket, like this. Okay, so like this curly bracket. So let's give example here. I have, for example, I have T letter, and inside the curly bracket I can write any, for example, any number, for example 5. So write t in test string, I write t. Whenever it's become 5, see, it is match. Whenever the repeated time of t become 5, it will be match. Okay, I can give another argument of the curly bracket. I give like to 8. So this means whenever it's the t repeated itself from 5 till 8, will be match. For example, here still doesn't match because 3 times. Now it's match because it's 5 times repeated itself. It's match 8. See, when we come 8 is still matching. From 5, 7, 8 is still matching, but whenever like exceed the 8, the number 8 exceeded, so will not match. Okay, let's go to the other regular expression here. So caret here, caret. So what's this caret here? This is like this, of course. I use a square bracket, and inside it there's this caret. So here like I just write, for example, like here, for example, A to Z. So here in this example regular expression, when I use like when you use like square bracket, inside square bracket the carets sign, and after that I have a range of capital letter from A to Z. This means anything like anything's not included in the in this range will be match. Anything that is not included in this range will be match. But here the range is capital letter. When I write small letter is matching. When I write the capital letter will not match, because of course the range here is capital letter from A to Z. So this means like it will accept only the smaller letter. We have another regular expression here. We have like vertical bar here, so like this. sorry. So like this vertical bar. The vertical bar is works like as or. Is work like as or. Let's give example here. So we have a group, of course. So this many group, whenever I use like parentheses, this many groups. Okay, this many group, like I can divide the letters to many groups. For example, whenever the letter is F or Y. Okay, another group I have O or Y, P. Okay, so just if I write G, it doesn't match. If I write F and O, it match, because C, F or Y, and after that it's follow and after that is O or P comes after F or Y. So here I have O. Okay, let's give another example how it match. For example, here it's give me like option to choose Y also, and still still doesn't match, because like I have to write the other group O or P. So let's just write, for example, O now is this match, Y or O is match now. Okay, let's go to the another example. Caret. I use caret here followed by the any letter. So it's mean like any words start with O will be match. See, this is match. This one doesn't match because it doesn't start with O. It's supposed to be at the beginning. See, this is match. Okay. We have another thing, like of course sometimes we want to use the regular expression as normal, letter. Normal symbol, or some normal sign or something like that. I don't want to use it as a regular expression. So in this case I have to use backward slash. So for example, I use backward slash here, and I use another, any regular expression I like. For example, let's use asterisk. Let's use asterisk here, for example. Where is it? This one. Okay. So whenever I write it, so this means so it's right. Okay, sorry. Okay, so I have to use a backward slash, and after that I have to use asterisk. This means like this asterisk is regular expression, but when I use backward slash before the asterisk, so it become normal normal sign. So when I write like in the test string, I write asterisk, so it will be match. Okay, guys. So let's go to the another example here. I use point. What is this point? This means like any expression, sub-expression, letter, space, whatever. Much anything like space, expression, sub-expression, symbol, and so on. So for example, let's give example here. I have like G, F, G, and after that I have a point. So I just write now G, F, G. Anything I write will be match. In this case now I write space. For example, I write I is match. I write 8 is match, because point match any letter, any symbol, any expression. Thank you very much. This is the end of our video today.